guys, Laszlo here. Now before I begin, I want to give a short update explaining what's going to be going on for a short while. I've been thinking about mixing my upload schedule around here, but see if I can try to have 2 uploads a week instead of just 1. Now the reason for that is I noticed that if I were to upload 1 video per week, then the series would take too long to have its next episode premiere. So to help push that back a little bit, I'm going to have uploads every Wednesday and Saturday. So one video on this channel on Wednesday, then 1 channel on my Omega Wolf Magic channel on Saturday. Just like bounce out a little bit. Hopefully the schedule works out. If not, then I'll make a few small changes to see what I can do so the series waiting thing doesn't get all lengthy. But anyways, let's not share of that for now. I'll have updates come along if I need to make changes. And sorry if I'm not don't sound very enthusiastic here. I want to keep things calm because my mother's trying to sleep. I don't know, wake her up. If it's got too crazy, then she starts crunching me, and I don't really, not a big fan of that. But anyways, so yeah. Now, if you remember my previous video on the channel, you know that there were a lot of really weird requests for Super Smash Bros. Characters, because I think the ball art, I think it is, like, where you could go, vote for your characters that you want to see in the game, and people vote for the most ridiculous ones out there. Excuse me, from stuff like Michael Jackson to the Happy Meal mascot to things that are not even characters, like Home Depot, for crying out loud. What the heck? But this video is not going to be as criticizing-ish as the last video, because this time I'm going to count down my top 10 requests for Smash Brothers. Now, please note that these are characters that I'm voting for, so don't be surprised if a character that you want to see in the game doesn't get voted in this case. Sorry, but this is just all my opinion. So, yeah, and let me know in the comments below what characters you like to see in Super Smash Bros. As well. But anyways, guys, I think I've spoken enough right now. Let's just get into this video. Now, number 10 goes to Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, I think we all know who Shadow the Hedgehog is. I don't need to explain it. He's had his own video game, which is critically bad, but mixed opinions, I suppose. At least that's how I began. And, yeah, he's like since he has his own, video game, he can definitely have, a lot of, moves come from there, from his little shotguns to his ability to teleport and whatnot. And even some abilities that came from other games, like maybe every once in a while he could take a sword out from Sonic, from Sir Lancelot in was it Lancelot? Yeah, it was Lancelot in Sonic and Black Knight. So maybe he use those as weaponry against the other characters. Shadow would definitely be a really cool addition. I mean, I know he is one of those kind of characters that spawn if you get one of those what you call it, I don't know what they're called, but call it a character to help you in the battle, that kind of thing. So if they could make that happen, then that would be pretty awesome. And number 2 goes to a character called Bustre from Star Fox. Now, I have not played any of the Star Fox games by any means, but they definitely look really cool, and there's even one coming out for the Wii U at some point, like later on in the end of the year, which I definitely want to try out, because I want to try out the Star Fox franchise for myself. And so since I haven't really played any games yet, I haven't I don't know what kind of moves she would have in there, but I definitely could see her as definitely a character that would be pretty well portrayed in the game, mostly because.
ここで Nitro Fun の 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 Nitro Fun の
And number 8 goes to Foxy the Pirate Fox from Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, before you go and take all your hate comments down in the comments below and start raging me, let me explain. I don't think Five Nights at Freddy's would be considered like the Five Nights. Like Freddy's characters would be dumb to have in the game. Well, I'm not sure why people consider it like dumb, but I don't really see how people see it as dumb. But my guess would be that since the franchise is like, most people consider the franchise to be not for young children because of its like sketchy face, but the game, like, it's not only is it really popular, but I don't really see it as that controversial of a franchise, if you get where I'm going with this. I mean, like, the character designs look like something that would be written by someone who's younger, you know, because, well, the animatronics, they're meant to be kid friendly, but, you know, so, yeah, but, well, the movesets, though, you can definitely see, well, you can definitely see him with a sprint attack sent from it could be a reference for the first game, where you just run towards your door, bang on your door, and knock the energy out. Or just get you right off the bat if you have your door open and you don't keep an eye on him. That's how he gets you. Arr. And, like, when Foxy jumps at you in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and 2, that could be another attack as well, if you think about it. So I can definitely see Foxy with some pretty good movesets in there. Now, I have not played Five Nights at Freddy's 4 yet, because I want to save that for a reaction, a blind Let's Play. So keep an eye out for that. I'll try to see if I can get my like a screen capture from my tablet or something, but who knows. Knuckles. Now, ironically, I noticed that people vote Knuckles more than they vote for Tails. But the thing is, like, I definitely say Knuckles will also be a good addition to the franchise, because, well, he's a pretty strong guy. It's like, they made him really muscular in Sonic Boom, so you can obviously tell that he'll have plenty of moves, from digging to his classic little punches to stuff like that. I think it's pretty obvious. So I'm not going to go on a whole list about what kind of stuff Knuckles will be able to do in the game. Alright. I think it's pretty obvious what kind of stuff number 6 would do, which are the Inklings from Splatoon. Now, I think Splatoon's a really good game, right? Like, it's like one that's kind of like good for little kids shooters that turn out pretty good. And, like, I don't really play the game those like adult shooters, because that's not really my kind of gaming. I'm more into the more family-friendly side, mostly because, well, not only is it more cleaner for me to handle, but they're also more creative in a sense, because I noticed that, like, the Call of Duty games have been kind of cookie cutter lately. They've been kind of cliche. I'm not really a critic when it comes to cliche-ness, if that's even a word, but I think you get the picture. Family games are just more creative. And then the Inklings would definitely be able to, well, eat their opponents, turn into squids, do surprise attacks or something, stuff like that. Maybe they can even do some unique stuff with their in-shooters, which I can definitely see as something really cool. And number 5 is Sora. Now, even though I have not played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, I definitely find the story so awesome. I really want to play the game, but unfortunately I don't have a PlayStation system to play it on, which is a bummer, but maybe someday. I don't know. Like, I'll have to save a lot of money for that, then I'm trying to save money for a better video editor that my videos more better. That's going to be a while. But in the meantime, however, yeah, well, Sora could use his Keyblade to, like, just knock out these attacks, and since I have not played the Kingdom Hearts games yet, I don't know the full storyline. Maybe because he has some magical abilities to he can use against his opponents. Now, Sora's also been a pretty requested character for the franchise, and I can definitely see why. The franchise is really good. I love the idea of combining Disney characters together, and you can interact in the game, and they're actually involved in the storyline, which is pretty epic. I would definitely love to play that. And coming in at number 4 is Freddy Fazbear. Now for this list, I am bending the rules a little bit of one character per franchise, but the thing is, I'm having a lot of trouble trying to decide what characters like to be in the game, since I don't play that many of those like really popular games that are pretty obvious for Smash Brothers. In fact, the amount of like game franchises I play are actually kind of limited, to be honest. But regardless, I know people are going to say like, but Magic, what kind of moves would Freddy Fazbear even have in the game? Well, for starters, one idea I had is that we all know that if the animatronics catch you, they'll try to do stuff into a Freddy Fazbear suit. So maybe Freddy Fazbear, when he grabs you, instead of just grabbing you by hand, he could put a Freddy Fazbear mask over you, as a reference to the whole stuff into an animatronic suit full of wires and stuff. And well, from there he would knock the heck out of you. You know, and maybe one of his like special jump gear moves could also be a reference to something. I'm not sure what, but who knows? The developers were able to come up with it. They're smart. Yeah. So don't rage at me like that. It's Tails Miles Prower. Now, I think Tails is a pretty well executed character, and the amount of like hatred I've seen through him through the shores from getting hurt all the time, like why do people have against Tails is awesome. But regardless, now one thing is that Tails will be able to glide for a short amount of time, kind of like the other characters can, like Kirby or King Dedede or like who is the end, Pit from whatever you call that game. I've never played that game before, but so yeah, definitely. So Tails would definitely have a good spot in Smash Brothers. Like he could use some of his like in Sonic. Not, I was gonna say Sonic Colors, but Sonic Heroes. He has the ability to drop fake rings, which can use as bombs against the other against the robots. So he could use that as a move as well, and there are plenty of others to go around as well. You know, there's plenty of variety, and the developers can decide for themselves, because I'm not involved in the game whatsoever, so you know, that's not my place to judge. But these are just ideas, you know. These are all characters that I'm voting for. Keep that in mind. I mean, I know they can only vote for one, but these are characters that I would like to see in the game, so keep that in mind. Number 2 is another character that a lot of people vote of, but a lot of people say is kind of dumb, which would be Steve from Minecraft. Now, I don't see what the problem is like having a Minecraft character in Smash Brothers. Like, what's so dumb about that? I don't get it. It's like, we all know Minecraft is a very popular game, so why not have it in Smash Brothers, right? Now, I know that Steve, like, is a pretty generic character, doesn't have that many movesets, but perhaps he can use like various tools like the arrow, the pickaxe, the diamond sword, or stuff like that against his enemies, and each one will have different abilities. And that's how I can come up with him. Yeah. Maybe he can shoot creeper heads? I don't even know. Make the ground shake. Now, I've not played the game, just so you know, so I'm not gonna go crazy and criticize it, because I don't know for sure. Like, it's all about opinions, so I want to play the game first before I actually give an opinion about it, because I'm kind of curious to see if it is that bad. You know, kind of a guilty pleasure desire of mine, I guess you could say. Yay! I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Number one, my number one request for Super Smash Brothers is Monstercat. Yeah, you heard me right. You heard me right, people. Monstercat. I am trolling you right here. Like, if you guys can vote for something really weird for Smash Bros. Like Shrek or Home Depot, IGN or the Moon from Majora's Mask or Michael Jackson or the Happy Meal mascot or whatever the heck other kind of stuff you could possibly come up with for Smash Brothers, then you know what? I'm gonna get into that action too. Monstercat for Smash Brothers, people. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I just really want to put this troll out here. Like, this is like, I intended this video to be a troll from the start. That's why I asked you people if you like to see it. And guess what? Your request backfired. This is complete troll right here. It's obvious Monstercat couldn't get into Smash Brothers because probably he's not a game character. Although it'd be pretty cool if he had an actual game of his own. Maybe it's like a licensed video game or something. Maybe for the DS or something, or for the Wii U shop or something like that. That would definitely be something interesting. However, if he was to be in Smash Brothers for whatever reason, one attack could be using a baton, which could be seen in the 20-second cover for Monstercat's album. Now, I mean, he's a mascot, and he doesn't have that much, like, animations or anything. They did have that one animation, but the series pretty much only lasted a music video. An actual episode never actually released, which is a bummer, because I would have loved to see something like that. But however, yeah, so he patrolled. Happy requesting for some of the weirdest characters I've ever heard for Smash Brothers. Yeah, so yeah. But either way, however, I do hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, like below and let me know what characters you're going to request. I'm very curious. And please don't fill with Shrek is love, Shrek is life comments, because that's just plain annoying. Please don't. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Please. I don't want any onion. I'm not gonna eat that. I don't even like onions in the first place. This is super awkward, isn't it? End it now.